Hey everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jolene Mutason. I'm a psychic reader and energy healer. I also do astrological birth charts as well as past life regression therapy. So for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, this is my Light Seers Tarot series. I'm very attached to this deck and I've been working very well with it, so I wanted to do the series in which I draw a random card from the deck for 78 days, Monday to Friday. If I bring up a card, if a card does come out that I've already done, I'll attach the links below. I'm not going to read it all over again, but it may resonate with some of you, so I will attach those links for you if that should happen. It's only happened like once so far, so but anyway. So what I'm doing is I'm drawing a card as Spirit sees fit, not in any particular order, although when I get nearer to the end, then I will not be shuffling so much. I'll just draw, the cards I haven't done yet, because my understanding is that any card that I draw will resonate with somebody and will touch somebody's life whenever you're seeing it. You may not see it today or the day that I record it or the day that I post it, but whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you. So when I draw a card, I will be picking up on any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the traditional tarot meaning. I will share that with you, as well as the Light Seers Tarot interpretation. Oh, okay. A couple of cards wanted to fall out for you. I got the Six of Swords. Surprisingly, I haven't drawn that one yet. Okay, I thought it kind of looked familiar, but possibly because I've had a few swords come up. This is the 20th video that I'm doing, so please subscribe to my page and go back and see all the others. If you're in my Facebook group, I do have a section in the file, under files, that has all the videos linked. If you can find it, I know I have posted it in the announcement section or the featured section of the group, because Facebook's been iffy lately with it's being with seeing the files. Even I can't see them, and I'm the one who creates them. But anyway, if you're catching me on YouTube, you'll be able to see in the description all the ways you can contact me if you'd like to contact me for a paid session. And also, if you're catching me on Facebook, then you can just send me a private message and connect with me that way. If you're catching me on TikTok, if this video is not too long for TikTok, but if you're catching me on TikTok, you can just either send me a direct message or you can find my email address in my bio. Okay, so the card for today is the Six of Swords. I just want to write it down before I forget. Okay, so Swords is usually about struggles, but what I'm feeling from this is you're kind of like casting away all the difficulties. In a sense, but there's still kind of the challenge of it, holding on, of it like not quite letting go, that you're still affected by it. This is the intuitive message I'm getting from this. Like, some have gone like off into the distance. You've managed to release some of it, but there's still some more work that you need to do. So what is that shadow work that you need to be doing in order to fully let go of the struggles or the traumas or the challenges you've experienced? It's time to do that, to seriously get down to that inner work. And you're present and you want to, but you're still, some of this trauma or these toxic relationships and situations had quite an effect on you, in that you're quite attached to them. So it's very difficult for you to let this go, but you need to get down to it and do the work. So the traditional meaning for the Six of Swords is about moving on from, talks about moving on from a situation or relationship and enjoying a period of peace and harmony. It may mean a mental journey rather than a physical journey, but you're taking a more detached approach, distancing yourself from drama and complication. So you will have an opportunity to rest and recharge, but you fully need to identify those attachments or those difficulties, those relationships, that you just can't let go of, or perhaps you're in a current relationship that you just need to move on from, or a job that's bogging you down and using up all your energy. You need to let go. So and then just excuse the dogs in the background if you can hear them. They like to bark at nothing. So the Light Seers interpretation of this card, I'm going to touch on the shadow aspect of it, since I feel this card relates to a lot of shadow work as well. It's about transitions, rites of passage, healing, moving beyond trauma or shadows of the past, getting support from others. The shadow side of it is when you have difficulty accepting that change or accepting help. Resistance to change is going to hold you back. So for those of you who are struggling, it's time to let go, time to move forward. Get help from someone who can help you with healing, someone like myself, another an energy worker, or friends, family, anybody that part of your, somebody from your soul circle who truly understands you or truly connects with you and has similar belief systems than you. Don't get advice from people. I'm not saying you can't ever get advice from people who are not on your journey, but if they have a completely different perception of things than you do, then it's not necessarily ideal for you to listen to their advice, because they're on a different journey than you. It's not to say that their advice is wrong. It may be right for them, but you have a different journey, you have a different path. But don't misunderstand your resistance to change or your resistance to let go. Resistance to change. Don't misinterpret that with that's what you should be doing. So you need to just try and differentiate between what is the right path for you and what you want the right path to be at the end of the day. I mean, you have a certain, but I mean, they will line up with your beliefs anyway, the path that you should be taking. Just know when you're resisting letting go or resisting change, and whether you're not meant to change. I hope that makes sense to you. If you, please can you, I'd love to hear back from you. So please drop in the comment section whether this has made sense to you in any way, how this has benefited you. And please do subscribe to my page, my YouTube channel, and also share this with others. Don't keep the message all to yourself. You may just touch somebody's life today. So enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I hope you pop in to see my video tomorrow. Love and light.